Hello guys, my name is Latif and this is ParkType YouTube channel where I'm going to discuss some tips and tricks of how to make Arabic script-based fonts for Windows and basically the OpenType fonts which can be used in Windows, Linux, and even Android. So in today's video, we are going to discuss that there is this Arabic extended block, which is Arabic extended C, which has 5 digits of hexadecimal Unicode code points. And this block or these characters or symbols or actually are not easy to program when we are using Volt, Microsoft Volt. So in this video, I'm going to implement one um, character in my font, add this character in my font, and then we will see how we can use Volt and FontForge together to enable or actually make this, alphabet available in the font. So it's kind of a tricky. It took me a while. So throughout this video, I'm going to work on this font. I'm calling it extended font. This is, you can say, extended version or higher version of the other font that I discussed in my previous course video, which was simple font. So it is same font. I have added glyphs for this alphabet here, and we are going to work on this alphabet 10EC7, which is an Arabic Y with 4 dots in the bottom. So um, these alpha glyphs are ready. So the first step is to generate this font. So once you generate that, then we will have a generated font which I have already actually created. And now we are going to open this extended font in the Volt. So let me close this. Let me open Microsoft Volt. I have already opened this font here. And if you see the glyphs, nothing is encoded right now. It's all kind of a unmapped. Everything is unmapped. And I'm going to import the project which we created in the last font. And let me show you how to create or export that project also. So let me open the fold and let's open that simple font first. Okay, I'm already in simple font. So this is what we created. This was my old project with everything properly marked and sequence is correct and everything is fine. So you go to export project, and I'm going to override this one font Volt project. You can name it anything you want. So this is exported. Now in this extended font, I'm going to import everything. So you go to import project, import everything. It's going to just give you this warning that everything is going to be overwritten. Click yes. We are in the simple font, and this is that project, excuse me, which we exported. So this is now here. You can save it, and if you see edit glyphs, all of these glyphs are encoded. And now let me show you what is the issue which we are going to solve in this video, or I'm going to show you how to fix it. So now the Unicode value of this is 10EC7. Let's try to remember that for a while. Okay, so I'm going to name this as U10EC7. Naming will be needed, so I would suggest that you name the glyphs in the Microsoft Volt project. And for these three shapes, I'm going to use this type of style, naming style, that this is the final shape, so I'll put an underscore F. This is the initial one, I'll put underscore I. and this is the middle one, or median shape, I think. So you call it M. So once this is ready, so now this first alphabet I want to um, put the Unicode value, which we will lose anyways, but I just want to show it to you. Names we are not going to lose, but the Unicode value we are going to lose basically. That's the problem here. So let's save it here. Now we do have to go ahead and fix all these lookups and add the new alphabet here. So this is the init one. So we have to put this new alphabet in this in all of these lookups basically. That and that's where the volt will help us basically. Otherwise, it will be difficult. And this is final. These same things we can do in FontForge, but it is I'm not very well versed in FontForge, and it there is limited, or I would say none or no documentation available for Arabic fonts for in the FontForge when it comes to the OpenType. That that's why I have never been able to migrate completely to FontForge. Okay, so these three are done, but now we do need to put marks over there, and in order to do that, we need to add them in these glyph groups. So let's add them in these glyph groups. So we don't need to touch this one. So this is the final one. This is the init one, and this is isolated, and this is the median. Okay, so this is there. Now let's set up the marks. So these are all our, and these are the bottom. Okay, I know this is a little bit problematic that these dots are actually covering a lot of the space, but let's just do this for now. Okay, so this is done, and we don't need to touch other things. Now let's export this project first. This is not needed, but I'm just doing that as a best practice. Font extended bold. Okay. And now we have to ship this font. This is one step. Um, this will remove, yes. And I'm going to call it extended font volt because this is not our release version as of now. Okay, let's close this. And I didn't show you, but in the font forge, I have named this font as extended font just to keep it separate from the other font, the simple font. And you can see it's here, extended font. Okay, now coming to back to our steps. So now this font or this file we have to open in FontForge. This is an additional step that we have to do. And then, uh, okay, one more thing before we go this route. Let me open this font and let me open this font in the Volt and show you that what is the problem that we are going to solve here. So now this is, you can just click yes, we'll not save it. So if you come to here, you see all of these glyphs have the encoding here, but this encoding is gone. That was the problem, that's the reason why I'm actually making this video, that for these glyphs where the Unicode value is more than 5 hexadecimal numbers, that value is completely gone. But the um, the names, actually names are also gone, but uh, when we install this font and if we put the encoding of this initial or isolated alphabet, it's going to pick up all of the shapes and mark positions and everything. So that somehow is stored. And if you notice, I didn't save anything. So this is our font right now. So I'm opening it in the FontForge. Now FontForge, when you open this font, it will show you all encodings and everything. You can come here in the encoding menu, click compact. Now you see all these alphabets here. All of these isolated ones, or wherever you have the Unicode value, you will see these Arabic symbols here. But these guys don't have anything. We only need to set the value of this one. In fact, we are seeing all these values also. So we only have to set the value of this isolated character or a glyph. We don't have to set value of others. Let me resize my window so that it can fit the video. Okay, so once we are here, we go to the element glyph info. Now here we can put the Unicode value here. So I'll put okay, let's see what's the format of this value because I've forgotten that. So let's check this guy. So here you see it's U plus and this number. Okay. And one more thing. So whenever there are multiple values, those are also preserved in the FontForge. So you can see these multiple values are here. Uh, one value is this one, the other values are actually this one for the same glyph. Anyways, let's come to this alphabet or glyph. We go to glyph info and this is U plus 10 EC7 if I'm not wrong. Yeah, EC7. Just come here. You can click next and come to previous. So it has picked up this Unicode character and everything. And then you just click OK. That's all. Okay, so we were here. So if you can see, this value is here. You can close this glyph. Our font is still open. And so now you see there is this thing here. Okay, now we want to use this generate font option. One more thing, if you have big list of alphabets or characters, the way, for example, if you have seen the Park type fonts, I've tried to cover all of um, the whole range basically. So in that case, it's sometimes difficult to double click each and every isolated shape and assign the values. So what I do, I go for a Python script. That script is also available in the SVN location of Park type fonts that I actually use to apply these glyph Unicode values to everything. Anyways, so now the step is that we need to click generate font. Okay, and I want to generate the font in the same location. So I'll just copy this path here. I'll paste the path. I'll say cancel. But okay, so what? Okay, so now this is the path. So I'll say extended font release and click generate. The convention is that it should be an EM size or something. Yeah, click yes for now. Okay, so the font is generated. And you don't need to save this file. If you want to, you can, but I'm not going to save it. So now this is my release font. Okay, and we can install it. And now, if we install this font, okay, wait a minute. I can't see that. I forgot to put the extension on this one, and TTF. Okay, so now let me install this font. Okay, now let's open a notepad. There is a way to type these alphabets. I'll try to do that. Okay, so is it Alt 10 EC 7? No. 7. Yes. Now what did I just type? Uh, Let me change the font and show you. So I typed 10 EC 7. Then you press Alt key and X, and it's going to change into the Unicode of that. So, so now, okay, okay. So it's not joining. Maybe it's Windows issue, but font is working fine. Thank you for watching the video. Thanks.